Welcome to this explainer. Today we're diving straight into a gold medal-worthy pitch. We're looking at exactly how a highly specialized MOOC is completely revolutionizing technical built environment education. We're talking about a structured, digital eco-pedagogy that is literally changing the game for hands-on learning. Let's get right into it. And right off the bat, a huge special welcome to the SUS 2026 judges tuning in. We know your core mission is transforming education, accelerating innovation, and empowering global resilience. Well, as you'll see, that's exactly what the BSR 2015 MOOC is built to do. Okay, here's our quick roadmap for today. We'll look at the Digital Education Challenge, the BSR 2500C MOOC solution, peek inside the virtual classroom, and wrap up with real results and recognition.
First step. Part 1, the Digital Education Challenge.
So here's the core, seemingly impossible question we had to tackle. How do you teach highly practical, hands-on skills, like, say, building defect diagnosis, in a completely digital landscape without losing an ounce of educational quality? Because let's face it, you can't just read about this stuff. You have to actually experience it.
Look at the stark contrast here. Passive digitization, just slapping up some webcams and uploading PDFs, it completely fails when you're trying to teach real professional competencies. The actual answer? Digital eco-pedagogy. This is a learner-centric framework that takes passive screen time and turns it into active, practical engagement. It's a total paradigm shift.
Which brings us to part 2, the BSR 205 MOOC solution. The absolute secret weapon of this project is Robert Gagnet's 9 events of instruction. Look, instead of just dumping a ton of information online and hoping for the best, this ecosystem is pedagogically grounded. It moves the learner really deliberately, from grabbing their attention right at the start to locking in retention and finally actually transferring those practical skills to the real world. Let's take a look at part 3, inside the virtual classroom. The student journey here is beautifully structured. They're hooked right away by promotional intro videos, then they review the class rules and dive into 5 distinct learning activities. Along the way, they're getting continuous instructor feedback before finally earning their certificate. Honestly, it's rigorous academic design disguised as a totally seamless digital journey. Now, zooming in on those learning activities for a second, we're talking flipped classroom materials and gamified quizzes. And why does this matter? Because it injects genuine energy and interactivity into technical theories that, let's be honest, can usually be pretty dense and dry. And the learners absolutely agree. Just look at this quote from learner Afi Shazwan Abdullah, who called the course very interactive and fun, extremely exciting. I mean, they actually managed to make technical theory fun. That is a massive qualitative win and a real game changer for built environment education. Let's move to part 4. Real results and recognition. Let's talk scale, because this builds a massive case for it. 1,181 learners were reached between 2021 and 2026. For a highly specialized technical course, that footprint is simply incredible. It's successfully bridging the gap between academia and industry right across borders. And here's the kicker. The qualities didn't dip at all as the program scaled up. It scored over 87% in overall institutional quality evaluations. So students aren't just mindlessly clicking through screens, they're actually acquiring hard-hitting professional competencies, and it's all validated by their institutions. Now here is the big takeaway from this explainer. This eco-pedagogy does something much bigger than just teach a class. It actively aligns with the UN Sustainable Development Goals, specifically SDG 4 for quality education and SDG 11 for sustainable cities. By democratizing this super specialized surveying knowledge, it literally turns higher education into a flexible, accessible public good. And this level of design certainly hasn't gone unnoticed. Winning a prestigious International Silver Award at the e-Content Development Competition back in 2021 proved the instructional design totally hit the mark. But with the incredible growth and refinement we've seen leading up to 2026, it has built an absolutely undeniable case for a gold medal today at SUSID. So I want to leave you all with a final provocative thought to mull over. If complex, hands-on topics like building surveying can be successfully transformed into such an engaging, scalable digital ecosystem, well, how might you apply these exact pedagogical frameworks to revolutionize your own field? The blueprint for sustainable education is right here. Thank you so much to the SUSED judges and everyone watching for joining me on this explainer. Keep learning.